name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 6 of Rags to Riches Toddler Edition. And we're not far off where we started. Little Vicki was extremely tired. She was angry, so I had Roxanne read to her to go to sleep. And we had a neighbor over, so I had Al talking to her, but he was a little sad about talking to the stranger. So hopefully she can read him to sleep as opposed to just putting him to bed, because that is always the best way. Don't go to sleep yet. Al, I want Mommy to read you to sleep. Oh, well. Okay, now you can go clean up. And I did manage to breed the frogs just now before I started, so I'm going to take those 2, as usual, out of her inventory and sell the other 6 for 600 simoleons. So that gives us, I think she needs to have she needs a few things. So I think I'll have her finish cleaning up, look after her needs, and go to sleep. I know it's early, but you know, this is dirty. She may as well scavenge for parts over there. She may as well do that first. So like I said, I'll just have her look after her needs, and we will be back in the morning unless something happens overnight. It's morning. Roxanne got almost a full night's sleep, but I see that the power and stuff is flickering, so I'm going to have her read the handiness book so that she can work on her handiness skill, so that we're not always having to call the landlord. Because this place, and she's tense from the ominous sparking, as I think you would be if that was going on. So I'm just going to swap her over as usual to this aspiration, the Renaissance Sim, and the wrong thing. They're the 2 that start, Nerd Brain and Renaissance Sim. They both start the same. So we are going to, and both the kids. Oh, why is she sad? Oh, she had a nightmare. Poor little thing. Okay, Mommy, you need to stop reading. You need to go look after. You need to go, not teach her. Do we not have the ability to do anything? Why don't we try giving, comfort. That was what I wanted to do. Friendly comfort. Probably should have started that one. Oh, the hug is seeming to do pretty well, too. And comfort was actually pretty much the same. And parenting, yeah, we can't really do very much. What are little, other than she's sad, she needs to sleep some more. Why don't we try reading her back to go back to sleep? We do need to work on the relationship with Al, because that broke a lot with the, she's feeling uncreative. And she's playful, always dangerous. And I think we'll have her clean up. And then we'll have her go back and read that book a bit more, which I believe she did indeed put it away. Al had wanted to play with the blocks, so hopefully he doesn't get angry or anything. Oh, he needs to go to the potty soon. We'll leave him to finish playing. They often, I find, get angry. They get they all blocked out. But I sometimes find if you stop them, it doesn't really make a difference. They still get that mood light. Oh, their power's off again. And he didn't get it. Yay for not getting it. So go potty. So he keeps going on and off and on and off. So she's like doubly tense from feeling uncreative and from the ominous sparking. Okay, that didn't work. Can you read the book? Is it still in here, or do you have... Yeah. It is still in there. Go read, please. Playful is okay. I'll keep an eye on that. We don't want her to get to die laughing, which I have seen a few people have happen with their toddlers. So can we get this handiness up? I think we have the homey lot trade here. Oh, and I did breed the frogs a couple of times overnight. I wonder if it's time that we can breed them again. And yes, we can. So we'll breed them quickly in all of their inventories, and then we will sell them. And then, we're actually doing pretty well. I don't know how much money we'd have to make to be able to move to the next apartment that I would probably move them to, or one of the other 2. There's 2 apartments that are not very expensive, that if you buy them unfurnished, they're not very expensive. that they don't have the needs TLC trait, which is kind of nice to not have that trait. Because even though I have her working on her handiness skill, it's kind of nice not to need to have the power and stuff go out. But it may be a bit much to expect that we would have the money already to move into one of those apartments. So how about you, little guy? You know, that's filthy. You need a bath. You're teensy bit hungry. You need attention. Sorry. Maybe just go play with blocks some more. Study shapes again. I have enough money, obviously, to buy that the Wabbit tablet, but I'm not sure that that's really my priority right now. My priority might be to get out of this apartment. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe, you know what? Let's see where she is. She's still not finished. I think I'm going to call the landlord. It's maybe been a while since we've called. We'll call, and then we will clean up. Then we will give little guy a bath. I meant to give him a bubble bath, actually. Oh, power's off again. Give a bubble bath to Al. Really on and off, on and off, on and off. Hopefully the landlady can fix it. Oh, she's finished. So I'm going to get rid of this reading. She can finish that. I didn't mean to get rid of that. I meant to give a bubble bath to Al. I meant to get rid of that. Oh, it didn't disappear. It disappeared temporarily. Okay, let's hope this works. Oh, lights off again. Hopefully the landlady comes. Did she actually call? It looked like she was calling. Oh no, it doesn't seem that bad. Maybe wait and see if it gets better or worse. That's not very good. Well, I don't think I can have her do it because she doesn't have high enough handiness. Okay, are you doing okay there? You're hungry. We can help you. We can help Mommy get you some food. There you go. There. Grab a serving. Go grab a serving. He wants to change his clothes. Oh, you're gonna get dirty again. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna just get all dirty. Mommy, can you turn on the TV? I know you're reading, but can you turn the TV on for me? I don't know that she can turn it on because she's reading. Unfortunately. And she's getting hungry herself. And we can breed the frogs again. My goodness, it takes forever to, like, do a bath. Good thing I had her reading that book, because I wouldn't want her to try and fix that without having, you know, at least a level 3 handiness. Now's the question. I'm going to sell. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to just sell the 3 frogs right away. And I will be back. I'm going to see, just out of curiosity, if they take their stuff and take the other place unfurnished of the 2 that I'm looking at, whether we would be able to move. So I checked, and we can move to either the apartment where the Betas live. There's a 2-bedroom apartment there, or we could take a 3-bedroom apartment in the arts district, I think it's in. And it's the one where Salim lives. I can't remember his last name. Invite to brainstorm. But the rent at the place where the Betas live is a lot lower than the rent in the, I believe it, like I said, I don't remember if it's arts or fashion district. So I'm kind of mixed. I don't know which one. We probably don't need the 3 bedrooms. It's probably a big amount of space, whereas the apartment in the spice district is, you know, that much smaller. It's probably better suited for them to go move. And they will have, if they take all their stuff with them and take the place unfurnished, either place, then they will definitely have enough money. So I kind of think the other one's a bit too much space. And speaking of which, I actually realized I don't think I have ever paid for this. So when we get to the other place, they still had enough money left. I will double check what they cost because I can't remember if it's 200 or 400. I think it's 400 simoleons, but I'll check, and I will cheat that out so they don't have that money anymore. Because, and there is a deposit. I don't know if they get their deposits back when they move out. I'm really not sure about that. So that's the disadvantage of moving around too much. So I suppose one advantage about figuring out whether the bigger place, which has the higher rent, which they'll have to pay like Monday, and it's Friday, but she can do some painting, and there's more room for the kids to move around. Is that they won't have to move again. That's when she's sad again. Did she have another nightmare? No, she's just, yeah, she did. She did have another nightmare. Well, no wonder. The lights keep going out. Can you grab a serving? And you know what? Why don't we give it one more? Let's see if the landlord will come. If the landlord will come, we may stay here a little bit longer. And if the landlord doesn't come, then we're out of here. That's the verdict. We're not staying. We're not staying if the landlord can't. Okay, they came this time. Oh, I could breed it. Did I breed it here? Oh, there. So we'll stay a little bit longer. And then maybe we'll make sure we're in a better financial position to maybe move to the bigger apartment that has the higher rent before we take a chance. So there we go. So I am going to put that back in the fridge, and she can work on her handiness, possibly. He has to go to the bathroom. She's tired again. Why don't we... I don't want to give her a talking to. I just want to perhaps get to know. She's struggling with her needs because she just never gets enough sleep. Okay, I didn't mean for you to leave that out there. You need to go be a... May as well scavenge for parts, even though there should be none in there, and then throw it away. And how are your needs, little one? You need a bath. Mommy needs to give you a bath. 2 toddlers is a lot harder to look after than 1, when there's only 1 parent, I have to say. Is she going to give her the bath first, even though I told her that second? Yep. Okay, go look after little Vicki. Get her all cleaned up. And then Vicki can play. Oh, wrong sim. Then Vicki can play. You know what? We'll get them a tablet. We're here. There was going to be enough money for it. And while I'm in here, I'll check out what the price of that, the thing is. The street gallery. So we're going to go under kids, toddlers. They're going to have to share it. So we'll put it on the ground there. And then I'm obviously not going to buy this, but I'm going to see what the street gallery costs. 400. So I have to take that money out of their inventory. Out of their family funds. Is what I need to do. So you, my dear, you can play SimShape. Yay, you finally got that. And you, Mummy, you can have a nap here. No. Before you nap, you need to go scavenge for parts and throw away. And clean up. And nap. And how about you? Can you talk to the stranger? Share the love there. I don't know whether you can do that while you're playing. No, I think the dishes can wait. You're tired. That's fine. You go have a nap. Oh, I don't know that you can nap. You can no nap in the bed. I don't want you actually sleeping, because there is a stranger in the house. And if you're napping, you can kind of keep an... Uh-oh, that's not good. She's dazed. Share the love. Talk to stranger. I'm curious what her traits are. Do we know her traits? We're leaving her to, talk to our daughter. And they're not doing very well. What is her name? Seema. No, we don't know any of her traits. I wonder if she hates kids. Okay, tough love, you're getting up. You gotta go, friendly. We'll ask her about her career, even though we know what her career is. And we will... I'm trying to find out... Get to know. I want to know her traits. Discuss interests. We'll discuss interests again. Oh, she's insane. I don't want to discuss them again. That was enough. Brighten day. Deep conversation. Meanie from being lectured. How dare they? Who do they think they are? Friendly, goodbye. Mean, bite. Is she leaving? Because you weren't very nice to our daughter. Oh, but you're taking the garbage out. So that's a good thing. So I think while she's napping, oh, we do have a bit more money. And I still have to, before I forget about it, first I'm going to breed the frogs. And then I am going to... Why can't I breed them in her inventory? Oh, it's just, I think because it's just the leg. There was a leg last time, and so I had to wait a second. And the same thing happened this time. And again. I'm in too much of a rush to breed those frogs. So I am going to take the money out, Control-Shift-C, testing, cheats, on, money, and it was 400, so that means we should have 1186. So we should see 400 come out. We did. So we have now paid all up for that thing. So everything we earn from now on is our money. And we don't need to, other than paying our rent and stuff like that, we don't need to pay any other money aside. So that's a good thing. How are her needs? She's actually pretty good. She's still angry from the big meanie. 15 minutes left. She wants to be friendly with her mummy, and she wants to ask to be read a book and say nonsense. Share the love, share the love. Wonder whether it'll work this time. Is she still dazed from the work she did? I'm not sure, because her needs are actually pretty good, but he's going to be up all night the way he's going. We'll let him sleep. Everybody's sleeping. I'll be back when someone else other than little Vicki is up. Well, we got woken up by the loud neighbors, so I'm having her go and pound on the door. And you, my dear, you may as well stop playing with that, so that... Are you saying bad words there in front of our little girl? Can you ask to read a book? Book, please. Oh yeah, we can ask her. I don't know whether she will. Complain angrily about the noise. And play sim shape, because he wanted to play with a tablet, which is why. So let's see, how is this gonna go? Is she going to be okay with that? I'm sorry, you're right. That was inconsiderate. And that didn't make the thing go away. She's still upset. That was kind of useless. Okay, let's see if we... Oh, she's level 2. Well, that should help her sleep without... Because she keeps having those bad dreams. But I think... This has kind of been short, but I'm wondering whether I should leave it pretty soon with the concept of whether we should be moving to the smaller apartment in the Spice District that is in the apartment building that the Betas live in. Oh no, not again. Oh, can you do that yourself? No, don't go here. Where's the thing? Attempt to repair. Should we move to the apartment in the Spice District with... Oh, she's cleaning it herself. Oh, well, I guess there was a benefit for her staying a little bit longer, even though she was mean to our little Vicki. How about you just look... How about you do some blocks? Oh, no. Wrong thing. Oh, well. You do those blocks. I meant to have her do the one that built her mental, but I didn't. My bad. or whether we should move to the 3-bedroom apartment that is in the, I can't remember the district, but it's the one that Salim lives in, and it's a large 3-bedroom, and the rent there is going to be $1,200, but I think the deposit was the same for both apartments. So it'll be a bigger apartment to have to kit out and furnish in the long run, but it'll also mean that they'll have a lot more space while they're in the apartment. And so if she wanted to, say, like, get some garden pots and garden, she would have a lot more space in the one in, I think that's in the Arts District. I'm actually pretty sure it's in the Arts District. So if she moves to the big 3-bedroom in the Arts District, the rent is $1,200. If she moves to the one in the Spice District, the rent is $500. But the place in the Arts District is a lot bigger. So I think we will leave it here and let me know whether you have an opinion as to which of those 2 apartments they should move into. Neither apartment needs TLC. So we'll be able to pick all of the traits for those apartments, because they will be good to go. So that's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And we will see you next time. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.